Gotta give it a minute. Because it's been like, what, 4 days? Shit. 4 days since I've been on? 5? Focused completely on work. Got my snacks right here. Doritos. I know I'm probably going to be munching on that as I go on. $6, yeah. Inflation. Let's see. I put my... Where did I put my scratch cards? I just had them in my hand. Clearly not in this bag. Where they're safe. Right on top of my fucking desktop. That's smart. Alright. Let me get this show on the road before I do anything. Spent $50 on scratchers. Got my first paycheck. Figured I'd spend it on snacks and beer. Not all of it, of course, but that's how I decide to... I don't know what my hair's doing. It's just freaking out on me. Have to have it in a ponytail, so now it's all like fucking whacked. That's okay. I've been up since 4 a.m. and it's now 7 p.m., but that's okay. You know what they say? You know, if you're tired, that means you're working. And I am all for that at this point. So all I gotta do is present here, share. And we're gonna down a doozy. A doozy of a brew. I mean straight down. People are gonna get pissed off at it. Actually, does anymore? That's not shuffled. That's shuffled. That's not shuffled. Perfect. There's a couple I haven't had. I know this brand. Good old Dragon's Milk. That's a throwback for me, but they always come out with something different every year. This one's an 11%er. And for the spirits of Halloween, I got this 4-pack. Here, you can't see the label. My fucking hands are full right now at the moment. Let's go ahead and... Never had this one either. Beetle Juicy Double IPA. This one clocks in at 8.5%. I think I'm going to go for this first. Because mixing that Dragon Smoke with anything else that I have, because I have more stuff, but the other stuff I've already had before. This is just new. This one's new to me. Limited release can, which probably means I should probably save one of them to collect, huh? Canned on 9/23/24, so this is about a month old. They're preparing for it. Happy Thursday, by the way. Got a clean can right here. And I also got my other cans from 5 days ago that I've yet to pick up. And we're not doing that. But that's okay. I've been fucking beat. It's been a very long time since I did a clopen, which is a close open. You close and you wake up and you have to clock in at 5 a.m. in the morning. It's been a while. I'm getting too old for that shit. I'll tell you. Go to work, down like 2 things of coffee, still yawning. Coffee's not doing anything. It's not like Columbia coffee or anything like that, but. And then, mind you, not a drop of like booze or anything like that. So, not tired because of that. Oh no. Tired because it's a whack ass sleep schedule. Smells pretty good. I don't know hints anymore. I don't know anything about that. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh. I forgot to breathe. Ah, all right. Oh, this was we're recording. I'll put the other actual quarter under my keyboard. Okay. So, Ledrita, this is pretty much just like you match 4 pictures in a row or diagonal. And then you win the corresponding prize. Nothing on the back. And then you have a $50 spot. This one I could just go through. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to stop by a local store, probably Walmart. So when I do these, I can have a camera pointing down towards it, so it would show up a little bit better. Because doing it like this is not really appealing to anybody who like watches. And I understand that, but these are relatively easy to do. Like I look at all the symbols and see what I have. Like, oh, where's the crown? Oh, it's right there. So I mark that off. And look for the moon. Oh, it's right there. And then I look for, what the fuck is this? What's this? Flower pot? Right there. Oh, okay. So they both puzzles can have it. Okay. Check for the. Okay. And as far as this, because I got the pine, but there's no pine on my board. Is there, however, a fish? That beer's kind of getting to me a little bit. There's a fish. I found it. Man holding the world up. Right there. Rooster. Right there. And right there. Nice. Nice. Bell. Rip. Oh, Bell. Pitcher. There we go. On both. Miss Penny. There's an Nestor going about me. I'm honeymoon fresh. Yeah, well, welcome to the internet. Hoover, I'm using the quarter, man, to scratch off these scratchers. So if I lose, I swear to God, I swear it. I don't know what I'm swearing about, but I'm swearing. Musician. Son? Oh, man, I'm so glad I didn't scratch this one by one because I would have been pissed. Because towards the end, I'm getting pieces that didn't. Yeah, C-section people are saying I have a granny clan, which isn't true, so I'm going legal. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think your plan's any of my business. I mean, that sucks that people are picking on you because of your decision. That's your body, in my opinion. So you're welcome to hang out. Second one. First one lost, I think, but I'm going to have to scan it. I also have this $30 one, so stay for that one. And then I swear after this, I'm going to buy like a fucking stand for my phone that I can do this with. This one I'll go 2 by so I don't get confused a little bit. Let's see, there's rows here and no rows there. This looks like fucking. That's definitely not there. Looks like a fucking Donald Trump wig. Okay, so this should be easy. A pair and a pitcher. So there's a pitcher and the pair. And there's pitchers on both puzzles. That's should essentially be a good sign. Like if you have like 2 signs on the same puzzle, it should essentially be a decent sign, right? I mean, I'm just going by speculation here. This quarter needs to go to work. Do I have the sun? No sun against the sub. I do have it. I do have the cello twice, so that's cool. Crown and cactus. There's the crown. One of each. Can't complain about that. Okay. Rooster and tree. Okay, so logically, I'm looking for a fish. What? You didn't get to talk about my nuts first? Yeah. I don't know how to flirt anymore. Imagine that. Where's the fish? Two more left. Come on, fish! I just want my money back. What the fuck? Oh, it's a spider. That is not a fish. Oh. Is that a flower pot? It's a flower pot. I don't think that gets me anything though. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I got fucking duped. I got duped. No fish. Scratchy told me to go fish. You got any fish? No, go fish. Well, fuck. Okay. Bigger one here. Those are two $10 ones. This is a $30 one. Sorry about your clam being rusty. I don't know. That's a good question. What is flirting? Think I know? Look at me. I mean, like, I'm a decent looking guy, but like, I don't know how to fucking flirt. Kidding me? People fucking weird me out. That's why I drink on the internet. Can I get just an instant spot? Oh, okay. So here I'm looking for a multiplier, a matching number, or a win all symbol. What I think I'm gonna do, because I have 35 chances to win left. No, I'll just do the winning numbers first. Yeah, I like talking about stuff, but I don't like leaving where I live. Like even when I went out and I was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna go to the store," I walked around, and I got one beer at a bar, and I'm like, "Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have that one," and I sipped in it for about 10 minutes or so, and like, "Hey, can we sit next to you?" Sure. I didn't know how to fucking react. It was just a couple. He was like, "Yeah, yeah, you don't mind if I sit next to you, do you?" I'm like, "That's a weird question to ask. If chair's there, go ahead." And then later on, I found out, like, I thought about it in my head, like, "Oh, he probably thinks the seat might be taken." That would make sense, wouldn't it? But I didn't react weird. I just thought weird. I think. 39. No. The odds of me winning on this ticket are 1 out of 2.7. I would love a multiplier symbol. Even anything like that would be great. 54, 25, or hell, even a matching number would probably spark me. 25. No. I thought it was a 5, but it was a 25, but still no. This coin might be cursed now. $55? Nope. 20 more chances left to win. I don't have an 8. Oh, why couldn't you just be an 18? Because I have 18. That's an 8. No. Fuck. I could kind of tell this might very well be a loser unless something like pops out of nowhere. $17? No, just a 7. Fuck, dude. Come on. Wow. Oh. No. No. That's 5. 29. No. Oh, God. Did I just fucking bust? I would know better than anybody else. A lot of people are going to tell me that I have a rusty clam. Yeah, Hoover's clam is rusty too. Rusty crusty. Oh, man. Probably when Get goes live, we're just going to go up there and the very first things I'm just going to say to him and just be like, just found out I have a rusty clam. I don't know how to explain it, man. The clam's rusty. I remember like, clam? Yeah, my clam got rusty. Ken, you don't have a clam. How do you know? I'm from California. Are you judging me now? I'm in peril right now. My clam is rusty. Okay, so let's go to this one, Hoover. Let's go to the spear. The spirit of me losing $50. Damn. Damn. Yeah, WD-40 on my clam. This one is called oatmeal cookie. I don't know. This bottle's 11%. This is pretty much like a wine. I'm gonna have more, obviously, but I'm gonna down this one. Oh boy. Problem is, Definitely will not work. No, $50 was the scratchers I lost on. I lost $50 on that. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to take an open can. No, 4 of these cost me about $15, I think. That coin did not work, but you know what? You know what? It's the first time in a very long time since I opened that coin in a roll of quarters that it let me flat broke. Aside from the money that I have in my bank account, but it let me flat broke on the scratchers. I would have had better luck on a fucking just like a roulette. Completely clean pan. This is a stout. I haven't had a stout in a very long time. Dragon's Milk is a very nostalgic beer for me, so I'm expecting hints of chocolate. Obviously oat, because they do their stuff in oak barrels, I believe. So it's gonna have like an earthy taste to it. Bourbon barrels. I'm sorry, I fucked up. Vanilla, raisins, cinnamon, and brown sugar. So it's gonna taste like an oatmeal raisin cookie. Is what I'm being told here. Does it smell like one? Actually, yeah. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, breathe this time, Ken. Cheers. Oh. Oh fuck. Whoa. Don't do that. That tasted great, but here's this. Let's go into the reserve. Oh. That's staying there. That's a special beer. That you don't fuck with that. I'm okay. That was a different experience. I never. Oh man, it tasted really good, but that's not something that you want to party with. That's something you want to kick back. Like, if I had to go into context with it, that's something that's due anyone probably would much rather enjoy sipping on while working on their computer, or at least for me, this is my perspective. I'd rather sip on that and hang out with friends and sip on it. And I mean, like, chill with it for about 20 minutes. Cause it tasted great, but it's a lot of fucking volume. It's very thick. That's why I had to stop. I'm like, it felt different to me. Um, but taste wise, it was alcohol content. You don't taste it. It's just completely hidden. Uh, oatmeal cookies are generally like oatmeal cookies are generally like a good treat if they're made correctly. It does have raisins in it, but people when they brew stouts, they do tend to use raisins anyway. So, oh, it's very good. Um, it doesn't. It's not necessarily drinking bread. It's just I'm not used to doing that, and I downed it. But if you sip on it, hear me out on this, because Hoover, I know you're a wine drinker. It's like that. Like it drinks kind of like a red wine. It's just different. It's a dessert in a bottle. So I would recommend that. If you can find anything with dragon's milk and you sip on it just like how you sip in your wines, I would say go for it. Oh no, I downed it because I'm an idiot. But that's part of my personality. Whenever I come on this platform, I down stuff in it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll give my review on it. Can my body take it at this volume? If it can't, chances are I should not drink it. That was different though. That's why I'm putting that away. Perhaps I would think if it came to like a late night, like uh, behind the scenes, like a StreamYard or something like that, instead of like doing like some beer chug stunt or something like that, I'll bust out that and I'll sip on it while talking to people. That's what it is. It's like a fireside beer, if that makes sense. You want like a semi decent dessert. Um, that is very well made. Bravo to them. And Dragon's Milk has been around since like 2009, I think. So I think. I wonder if it says that on the bottle. No, but it's a bourbon barrel aged. Hey, BRB. All right. But yeah, it just put me in a snacking mood. It was just like, oh, I got chips, thank God. Cookies and potato chips. Fuck. No, yeah, no, I'm in a rambling time now. Because of course I am. You know, I started this stream for a reason, and uh, again, I've been a part of this shindig for quite some time, so I know. Actually, that line kind of explains it. But if you're gonna come on here, I don't know necessarily if like earlier on, if Miss Bunny Penny was like trolling, because I don't know her. In fact, that might be a troll account. But I don't really care to look into it right now. I will in the future. But come on, hold on, I'm getting the gigglies. But yeah, I've been a part of this shindig, this crazy journey for quite some time, and oh, she was. So she's an actual. She's not trolling. She's an actual person. Okay, but you know, I've had some. All right, check this out. Despite the fact that I stayed sober for the past like 5 days, like no alcohol at all, because I'm in my training mode, and it's not really trained me to cook because they know I can, and because I've already cooked for my boss, who's been working at this same facility for about 18 to 20 years. And just today, she just had one of my plates that as a dietitian, I was allowed to do. So it's we did a Southern comfort kind of dish with like boneless pork steaks and just for lunch and such. And I went not completely against what the book told me to do. I had to alter it though, and I asked her, "Hey, so how do I alter this? Should I?" We did like a breaded loin chop, and I haven't talked to her in damn near 2 years. Different communities to know how it goes well. I mean, yeah, it does. But she. So what I did is that I decided to take over lunch, and this is my second week. I'm like, I know how to cook this. There's this menu right here. So what if I'm missing this and this and this from your inventory? And the main thing that we were missing was because it was a breaded pork loin, and I was like, well, we have it's supposed to be breaded, and we had some bread that we can put into breading with a machine, and then my thing was like, okay, so we're not wanting to use milk or eggs to make a covering batter because it's supposed to be like a breaded pork loin. It's like, well, we just decided against milk and eggs, so I'm gonna substitute that for a butter based. So what I did is I put uh, the the pork steaks into the butter, and I did it oregano, mesquite barbecue, and like three other different seasonings I can't really claim right now, but I know there's like 5 different ones. And I did that as my dip, and then just put it into the breading. And I'm like, okay, so this has to cook at this time, about this big. And then eventually, as soon as it all came out, my boss, who's been working there for 20 plus years, she asked for a plate, and then she eats it, and then she looks at me, or she looks at everybody. Who's like, "Who made this?" And I said, "That was me." And she's like, "Holy shit, this is amazing!" I'm like, "Yeah, like that got me excited. It was just like, damn it, yeah, I knew I had it." Because like at times, like sometimes, like I had my insecurities because how many jobs I've been through, but this one's it. This one's it, definitely. And she's like, "How do you get the pork so tender?" I'm like, "Well, I substituted the milk and eggs, and then it's just butter, and I did splash in some milk too, but we didn't have the eggs to compromise for what the recipe called for, so I altered it myself and kind of went because as a dietitian, you have to go a little bit against the grain, but not so much that you have to know everybody's allergens and stuff like that. So I wasn't just saying, "Oh yeah, this is like a backyard barbecue," like I would have with you guys. With you guys, I'll just do whatever the fuck I want. I was not only doing it trying to make better, I was keeping it in mind for everybody's. If you're allergic to something, or if you can't contain like this much within your body and stuff like that, and I had to filter out who can take butter, which then at that point we only had 2 other people who can't do that, and then you just baked chicken leg quarters for them. So yeah, it was a tremendous Friday shift for me. I was told good job, and after my second week, and then I was even asked, like, "Hey, if you know any other cooks that can cook like you, we want you here." I'm like, yeah, yeah. I don't know anybody, but yeah, because I have every right to be happy. Who the hell? Okay, Ken. Following the BRB. All right. So this all a pre-party to Garrett's still alive with his kingdom farts. You about to find out. It's probably thinking about Kingdom Hearts, I think, maybe.
I'm a dank burner cause I'm earning some bank. No one is spending on because I ain't got a mate. So I put it in my system where I procrastinate. Playing games of video, I'm sure that you can relate. I like hacking trash, the PS my favorite third person. Chuck on blast, some brain is my third version. Mixing up the earth, weapon upgrade. Use the silencers, but shit don't fade. Reads out of sight, I hate you howling, ho, I never find my nose. My best is Papa John and the noise from Domino's. Not to skip the shower, I feel like a sticky toad. Every concert you can think of on the brink of Jericho. I would never buy a gun, I would never take a lot, but I'll stab you in the eye if I see that you're online. I'm a kind of quiet guy, cause I'm always in my mind. Now it's taking me a try, if I ever win a try. Home alone, I'm a drone, everywhere I go I own. I'm a show, back and forth, go into my chromosomes. It brings out the best in me in very scary ways. I've been down with the nuts since the Sierra game. Home alone, I'm a drone, everywhere I go I own. I'm a show, back and forth, go into my chromosomes. It brings out the best in me in very scary ways. I've been down with the nuts since the Sierra game. Geek kids, listening to cheat tricks. Living life iconic, life aquatic, made me seasick. On my Wii, on my 3, on my 3-6. Cross legged playing bongos like a beatnik. I'm getting baked with sauce, steak, and ratchet and crank. Power that's a lie, cause he's got the mad day. We're drinking Sunny D, cause the purple dust rank. We never step outside, sun explosions unsafe. I'm not a party guy, but it's Mario Party time. I got the zombie on me, guys are playing RE5. Or the second God of War, or the first halfway to now roll up a butt with my degree from NYU. I got the game from the base, it's the place to be. President's daughter has been kidnapped and it's up to me. In my pixelated talent, there's a policy. If the world ain't in the balance, you can call it sick. Home alone, I'm a drone, everywhere I go I own. I'm a show, back and forth, go into my chromosomes. It brings out the best of me in very scary ways. I've been down with the nuts since the Sierra game. Home alone, I'm a drone, everywhere I go I own. I'm a show, back and forth, go into my chromosomes. It brings out the best of me in very scary ways. I've been down with the nuts since the Sierra game. Home alone, I'm a drone, everywhere I go I own. I'm a show, back and forth, go into my chromosomes. It brings out the best in me in very scary ways. I've been down with the nuts since the Sierra game. Home alone, I'm a drone, everywhere I go I own. I'm a show, back and forth, go into my chromosomes. It brings out the best in me in very scary ways. I've been down with the nuts since the Sierra game.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Gotta get pee. That one. Okay, so gotta rinse that off. Damn, 100%. It's kind of wearing down a little bit to where I'm chill, but it's also making me feel a little nostalgic, and I think that's where it became MC Chris. When I say Kingdom Farts, it's actually not about Kingdom Hearts, but there's a song called Kingdom Farts, and I thought everyone should know about that. But anyway, that's the origin of that one. If you want to take anything from the night, although the Kingdom Hearts 3 does look like a really fun game, I just like the bust. That's it. I just like the bust. Anyway, then again, I love stuff like this, like never ending story and stuff. So I want to listen to this. And we're gonna go to the next beer of the night. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. This one I have, but this one's a very long time. This one's probably gonna piss. I don't know. Again, there's only 2 people watching. This will piss a lot of people off. That I actually have this available. Because back a very long time ago, this beer was the sought after beer. Now, not necessarily so much, but I do have the Heady Topper. This one, people seek for this stuff. Like they'll fiend for this. I don't mind paying $5 for this can every now and then. You know what I mean? Because I'm in California and the brewery is from like way the fuck over there. What kills me is that I drink from the can and then the pictures drink from a glass. So I ain't drinking from the can. Man, the picture's just not drinking from the can. He looks pretty smart. So I ain't doing that. I'm gonna down. This motherfucker. Whoa. Easy there, Tiger. Has to let the head die down for a second. There we go. This was a playlist, I believe, that I put on. Oh, the next song's sad. We're gonna put on this one. Same band. Oh, this takes me back. Everything takes me back. I've had. Not gonna lie to you guys. I've lived. Even though I have a sheet on my window right now. I've lived such an incredible life so far. And it's only gonna get better. That's what matters, man. You gotta be happy with what you're doing. If something don't seem right, change it. You know what I mean? Like right now, I know I can. Next thing I have to do is my diet, but I have nothing like serious going on. I can go for a walk. I can enjoy the fresh air. I can go wherever, and I walk into wherever I go to. People like look at me. I'm not bad to look at. I'm pretty self confident. I'm not handsome. I am kind of handsome actually. Who fucking cares? But I'm not like a fucking Ken doll. That's just me personally. You know, absolutely no reason to be sad. I need to be driven. That's what I need to be. You know what I mean? Because this job matters to me. I'll tell you why in a second. After I chug down this heady topper. With the chip. Still big corn chip. That seasoning on Cold Ranch is fucking out of this world. I've been 12 years as a cook. I can't figure that shit out. I think it's probably part of it. Can't refuse to. But anyway. Easy. Yeah. Get in the bag with it. There you go. Easy. I think I helped that I beat. So that was an 8%er. There, yeah. Oh. Yeah. But I mean, like, this is me, you know. If I could pause that for a second. I enjoy personally, uh, and I guess this is part of the time that I get to kind of do some self expression and stuff like that. I enjoy like uh, corny, fantasy based music. I really do because it drives me, and of course, like I don't expect myself to own like a fucking castle or anything like that, right? I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at the of how it drives me. And what I mean by that is that if I want to get what I want and the living quarters that I want through helping other people who quite frankly can't help themselves, because I'm working within the facility, you know, and I'm being told I'm doing a great job, earning decent money, and you know that to me is like it's crazy. Like because most of my cooking career, it's just been such chaotic bullshit, and I can say that because most of the people who I've worked under have been so alcohol obsessed. Like that's their only business that they know. They use the alcohol to make people spend more money. I'm cooking right now for people who are legitimately wounded, or psychology wise, they need to be they need they need to be tested and figure out what's going on. I can't go into too much detail about that uh, because it would be against my contract. But this is where I test the waters for myself and say that what happens between me and the residents I have seen is confidential. I will never speak about it, and I will never. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how drunk I get. That's between me and them. Because think about it: if you were enabled or in a stage of fright to the point where you can't think straight, or lack thereof, or if something mental happened and you're going through like a breakdown or something like that, or if you're just getting old of age, no one needs to know about that except for the people that are helping you and your family. Point blank. Otherwise, it's considered a federal crime for me to say anything about the patients that I've met. All I can go is to detail as to what we do and go into detail as to how we help them. There's me and one other guy who are the cooks, and there's a supervisor who knows how to cook, and we're the ones that make sure they get fed well. Because think about it, you know, if you're stuck in a facility, especially if you're new at that facility for about a week, you're gonna get very antsy, and that's how I think about it. So in the back of my head, I'm just like, well, I know what my fucking my title is in life. I know how to cook. And I talked to my dietitian about this, and I was like, the way that I see it is, most of these guys they're going through a rough time, and girls they're going through a rough time, and my job is to understand the fact that probably the best thing they have something to look forward to is probably the meal. Maybe they have something else going for them. I don't know, but I want them to be able to eat well and rest well and have a good night's sleep in order to recover. And when I was talking to my dietitian, the girl that actually hired me, she's like, "That's right. That's exactly what you do." And and she went from like business to soft, like soft spoken, like talking to me not as one of her employees that she has to keep an eye on. She was just like, "There you go. And you actually have a mind for it," and I do. So, and it's so damn important to understand like how picky sometimes when someone's like wounded or someone's not in the right head, they gotta take these notes down, because like it could be very fickle because they're in the fickle state of mind. So, and that's where I can go off, is what I do is I get notes, and sometimes I'm able to go up there, and sometimes I'm able to talk to these patients and say, "Hey, um, how's it going? I'm the new cook here, so on and so forth. Just tell me what you like, and I can run with it, you know." And seeing those patients and in the way that they are, I can tell you right now, it's humbling. It's a lot better for me to cook for people like that, and if any way that I can do to make them get better by learning these dietitian aspects of cooking and make sure that they get better, that to me man, I'm not gonna say fuck the paycheck, but because I live in California, but at the same time, like that's something different. You know, it's completely different from me because I'm used to feeding a lot of drunks compared to people who actually need the help. So it's a blast. You know, I'm having fun. I'm having fun helping people who need the help because think about it, man. Like uh, people who are in these hospital beds or in these homes or whatever, they don't have the ability in themselves to cook. It's a very fickle situation, and for me to serve 40 people and only have one person who is like, I don't want this, just make me a grilled cheese. I had one person out of 40, out of all these fickle minds, because of course they are, because they're going through it. That to me says, you know what, keep what you're doing and then just keep learning if you fuck up. You know, my job is now to take care of the wounded and the weak through my food, and I love it. I don't care if I only have 8 hours between two shifts. You know, every like once a week. It kills me to do it because I don't like cooking when I'm tired. I can fully admit to that. I want my energy to go like straight forward, but at the same time, like it takes away from, like right now it's my start of my weekend, so obviously I'm drinking, but I don't want to have a drop of alcohol like the day before I have to work or during my work week. Because fuck that. No, their lives are more important. You know, they're in my hands at some degree. So it's mind blowing, really. So yeah, and here I am eating potato chips because I know I can, but it helps me think a little bit. Yeah, but it's serving a lot of purpose. You know, like for me personally, I think I have I have medical, physical, everything's covered. As of now, if I had something serious that would happen to me, then I have to pay more, obviously. But uh, you know, minor stuff, I can go for a checkup and find out like, oh well, I feel like I'm having like a deficit. Can you check on me, doctor? Every once in a while, I can just do that and not pay a damn thing. Only thing it is that I would have to pay $100 a month for, see if there's like a freak accident. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Feels good to know that you help someone else. It's supporting and feeds your soul. Yeah, I will say this about one patient, and he, he's fine talking about it because he's pretty open about it, of his diet. He loves his chicken quesadilla and specifically asked for two packages of ketchup. He's like, I just want my chicken quesadilla and two packages of ketchup for lunch every day. Can you do that? I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, never mind. A little weird, but when he explained it to me, he was like, I just like ketchup because right now, because I'm in this bed, I just want to bring out the kid in me. That makes a lot of sense. Because he was sitting there up with his TV on his bed, he was watching cartoons and stuff like that. And I'm just like, damn, man, like that's a different fucking feeling. HIPAA. I just can't talk about like all the, like the negative stuff. I can talk about like how they feel and react to like positive stuff like that because I feel like personally I feel like it's helpful. But if anything happened, like in a serious situation, lips are sealed. Hip of my nuts. Yeah, I got it. Can't have your mindset, but I am enjoying hearing you. Yeah, well, I do have to pee pretty soon. Maybe I should be nicer to people, like on here. That's what made me think about it. You know, now I'm fully covered and been trained. I'm going to work. Like 5 clocking at 5 a.m. is like almost dead at night to me. So I gotta pee. I'll be right back, and then we're playing some music and we're chugging over them because well, my wiener's yelling at me like, how come you haven't peed? I'm like, don't worry, don't worry, I already did so. Do it again. My wiener is an abusive relationship with the toilet. Cheating me with the toilet. All right, now I am getting weird. All right, I gotta pee.
straight out the window like the ice cream truck. Everywhere I go, niggas know I keep the pole. Heat on me like I'm cold, like just top up like a stove. Rusty rode me before, therefore he know how it goes. If these house ain't on the block, then we hopping out kicking doors. Yeah, I just bought a K, nigga, I just bought a pump. And they right here in this van, we ain't gotta pop the trunk. See, he thought it was safe, he thought all I did was rap. Till I showed up with them straps, then I turned up to the max.
Oh, well, shit. All right. Well, I was just saying, gut rat's loud now, and I'm thinking I'm going to take a little bit of a breather. And, yeah. Over, maybe on guts. We're going to harass them. Say, just drop it right now. Juggling right now. It's Thirsty Thursday. Thirsty for you. Ugh. Oh, God. I'm fucking. Whatever, man. All right. I mean, inspiration, cool. All right. Let's take care of business. Let's end this. Let's go to. Yeah, let's be stupid. All right. Love you, Hoover. Kiss. Bow, bow.